Club Monsta, shake the block. Nigga quit pump faking and take the shot. Hit or miss, this is it, great or not. Stomach knots, uncle shot, I was shocked. Hit my cuz while on his bike, a K.L.U.B. Fuck it, let's go dance, go get that man's a Jabberwock. Keys putting niggas in a position to have a lot. Ratchet bitches acting exquisite, knowing that they a thought. Woo! Cold summer for winter, suppose I froze these flows, foes on the agenda. Who knows, my woes still a part of the splendor.
Basically on this album, I feel like this is like one of our best projects. Why? I say the growth and the maturity, and it's like we became like super comfortable on this album for us, like who we are as individuals and who we are in this group and what part we play in the group. No one trying to overshadow this person, no one trying to do more than this. Everybody know what their main goal is at this group and what they're known for and what they're good at. And they try to excel that even more on this album. So I feel like on this album, I feel like we really showed out, especially lyrically.
This album is a little bit more personal stories. It's digging a little bit deeper into our personal lives. I think you can hear the growth within us as artists, us as men, us as black men. You can hear some of the stories of the past, some of the stories of the present. You can hear the pain, you can hear the joy, you can hear the sorrow. It's just a lot of that meshed together with excellent production and excellent lyricism.
I think we're tackling different situations, scenarios, improving as artists as far as delivery. I just think this album has a different feel overall. I wouldn't say it's darker. I would say it's more energetic. It's a lot of records on here. I think that we put more energy to as far as just like the tempo that we don't have on our past projects. And I think that's what really brought me into it. I think the people that mess with our music, I think they can look forward to something that, you know, they necessarily didn't get at first. It'll be something new to them. And I think that's a good thing, because I don't think each project should sound the same. So I think they should, you know, just be, you know, just looking forward to something different.
I guess since we've been together so long, I think the bond has grown deeper than just a group. I feel like, for the most part, we brothers, cause we could talk 80 to 90% of the time that we do talk. It's really not about music. It's probably just general conversation, what's going on in our lives, how we've been doing, joking, being critics of some of everything from religion, movies, sports, whatever you think about or name it. We probably sat there and talked about it for 2 to 3 hours, fussing about who favorite players. So I feel like we grown our bond way more than a group. It's like it's really like a brotherhood. So it's like they feel like family to me. So I really enjoy just working with them dudes. I think Kels, you'll get to know that he try to be the quiet, but he like to joke a lot and do his little jokes or whatnot. He like one of the dopest spitters that like blew my mind from when I first met him. Cause I'm out here thinking I'm like one of the dopest. Till I met this dude, and this dude like was on a whole nother level. So that forced me to write. And like I said, I'm a competitor, so to keep up with him, I had to work hard, So I thank him a lot for that, cause this dude like on another level of rapping, super another level. And Josh, he's the more serious type. He like real into politics. Man, his frame of mind, the way of thinking is like unlike no other. How he orchestrates his verses, how he put words together. Like you could hear Josh rhyme I could say the same rhyme that he said, but it won't even rhyme because the way he says words, if it's too short, he'll speed it up, slow it down. You know what I'm saying? Say it in syllables, break it down in whatever way, but he make these verses like stick. Like they don't be understand how they be rhyming, but they be dope. But I try to figure it out, but that's what makes him unique, and I think that's super dope about him.
Well, it's kind of weird. I remember like first time somebody told me Josh rap, I was like, Josh, he rap? Cause we went to high school together, whatever. And then outside of high school, we ended up linking up, and like I actually heard, you know, some music he made. And I was like, that's dope. But I think more, just not even that. Like, just I think his compassion, you know, with music and how soulful, you know, his point of view is on his verses. That's just something that pushes me harder, especially because his stuff is so like precise. I can tell like when he goes and he starts writing, like he's putting like 1,000% into it. And that just pushed me harder because a lot of times I write something and I hear what he writing. I'm like, dang man, what was this dude? What was his mind that, you know, especially I can tell he researches a lot in his verses. It's just not something he just spitting out there. It's like something with a lot of thought in it. So I think that just pushes me harder to like, man, I gotta try to keep up. With Joe Nell, like I remember the first time I ran into him, like I remember I was writing my verses like super fast. He was like, man, how you write your verses like that? And he'll be in there, he'll be jotting or whatever, and he'll be like, man, I can't think of nothing. Then like he just kept like to the point where he was writing faster than me. I was writing 16 bars, he was writing like 64 bars. Like, swear to God. And I mean, any beat, he'll just jack it, he'll just rap the whole beat from top to bottom. Me, I just throw a 16 on there. And I just guess his dedication to just write verses and get better. Like comparing when I first met him to now, it's like comparing, shoot, I don't know, just it's no comparison pretty much. It's just the effort that he put into his raps.
The other members of Club Monsta, K.L.U.B and J Dotta, I think the biggest inspiration that I gained from those guys is just, it's bigger than music. I think over these years being together, even if I didn't do music with them, even if we weren't rapping partners or in a group, I still like talking to them. I still like building and learning more about those guys, and I'm very impressed with how I see them grow as men from the time that we first got together to even now. Just watching them grow as men in their personal lives, that's just really been very inspirational to me. You know, we get a chance to talk and, you know, do music and stuff, but a lot of times we're talking, it's about just random stuff, sports, relationships, society issues. So I think that's just been the biggest thing with those guys. So even if the rap stopped tomorrow, I know I got two brothers for the rest of my life that I, you know, love to be around and love to share these moments with.